Welcome to the eInforce e-commerce network for professionals by professionals.
I want to open up. It's not a brand new subject. It's actually about 5 or 6 months old, but it pertains to Amazon purchasing Whole Foods and what this really means for the CPG foods or specialty foods or other types of products that specialize in unique marketplaces like Whole Foods. One thing that I've learned and we've touched on in a couple videos in the past is the correlation between unique or specialty product manufacturers that sell in retail stores like Whole Foods, and in order to meet their fulfillment standards or guidelines, having to use certain distributors, using UNFI as an example, to be able to meet their fulfillment requirements. So in my opinion, here's a couple of things that I think we're going to start to see regarding different CPG foods, and specialty products that are sold in Whole Foods. For one, now that Amazon's owned them for a few months, I think we're going to see some sea changes regarding different products really blowing up on Amazon and the marketplace as a whole. So because Amazon owns them, I believe that's going to give Amazon direct eyes into what products are really starting to take off and where. You've got to remember, Amazon is the company that is known, among other things, but for doing the best demographics research in world history to date. So in capstoning or cornering on the CPG foods and specialty foods market, what better place to start than everything moving off the shelves in Whole Foods? Most of those items are sitting in warehouses for global distributors that are able to sell it off at wholesale to third-party retailers and to marketplaces alike, like Amazon. And a lot of these are unique companies that are open to the expansion and really eager to get their products everywhere. So what's going to really drive this? I think it's going to be the success of products on the retail shelves. The more successful a product is in Whole Foods, the more successful I think it's going to be directly related to that on the Amazon marketplace and on other marketplaces like it. But what I think the ability to have direct eyes and ears on those sales are going to do is show different ways and loopholes for other third-party sellers to acquire more of that product from the distributors that are supplying to Whole Foods to be able to sell that online. The more popular this product is and the more profitable it is, the more likely it is to then get picked up by all the different demographic tools that the third-party sellers use for Amazon, and then start to target those products and then begin selling them. What that will then ensure is that there will then become price competition and an explosion of third-party retailers selling these products on Amazon and on other marketplaces online, which will then bring in the issues of bringing down the MAP price. So then you go from buying these products at Whole Foods to pulling out your phone and looking and saying, oh wow, I was going to buy this for $24.99 at Whole Foods, but I could buy it from Amazon, from a different third-party seller for $16.99 and have it on my doorstep tomorrow. Another thing that's really unique about this, and I'm curious to see where it comes, is that you can now make orders on Amazon. You've been able to for a while, but you can make these orders on Amazon through Whole Foods. I mean, a couple weeks ago we were at Disney, and as I'm in the lobby, there are multiple orders of guests staying in this Disney resort that we were in, coming from Whole Foods through Amazon that were being delivered in the lobby. So instead of buying expensive stuff from the resort shop for food, they've got grocery bags full of everything they need while they're at the theme park, waiting for them when they come back to the resort. Also, what are those products? How are they selling? And are some of those, effectively sellable online on the third-party marketplace? So I think there's going to be a lot more on this. I'm curious to see where it evolves, but I think that this is a direct doorway showing that there's going to be a lot more going on in the CPG foods and specialty foods area. Now that this shift is a few months in, I think that we're going to see a lot of developments in this in the future.